The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town.
The table is back in town.
The table is back in town.
Feel like we back at home.
Right. Yeah. Back.
Yeah.
Almost feels like we're going to bring everything back.
Almost.
Yeah. Almost. But we had to get a show out.
Yeah, had to.
Had to. What's up, guys?
J-Ho.
What it do?
What's happening, guys? All right, cool. Let's give a song of the week, Weezy. Talk to the people. Give me your song of the week.
I'm going to roll with Drake, man.
Okay.
What's
Rich Baby Daddy.
That's from George. Started from the bottom.
And we here. And we definitely here.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom.
That's going to my best of the week, but we're going to talk about that.
Yes,
in a
Lord.
second. Yeah. What you got, Couch?
Man, my song of the week is Quavo, Greatness.
Okay. We got a theme going right now.
That song.
Yeah.
Break it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Definitely throw a wrench in it.
Jim Jones and Mano, My Era from the Capo album.
I don't know that one, Jeff.
My song of the week. I ain't gonna lie, you ruined that one. We probably should have talked about a themed song of the week.
I'm about to go check that one out.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
Look what you talking about. It's Super Bowl week.
Yeah. My song.
Listen to the song. It fits.
Okay. My song of the week is
Lobby Boys.
Jermaine. Come on. All right.
I'm done.
My song of the week is Jermaine Dupri featuring Jadakiss and Freeway.
Ooh.
Hating Your Blood.
Mm.
Most niggas love hating, but most niggas die hating. Ooh.
You know me, nigga, kill them all.
Nah, the bars was most niggas hate dying, but most niggas die hating. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Bleep that out, cameraman.
Kiss had some ones, boy.
Yeah. Boy, that's some bars. Yeah. That was some bars. And then him on that the Usher song, Throwback.
Go back. Oh yeah.
Go back and listen to that. Weezy, Jade on that.
Hard.
Yeah.
Him on Lil Jon.
Man,
You know me. Kill them all. Let God sort them out.
Yeah. Let's get to it. Real quick, cameraman. What you got? What's your song of the week?
If loving you is wrong, if
loving
loving
you
you is all that I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cracking all.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Kevin Hart hands.
You know how to throw the stone, though.
Come on, dog.
Kevin Hart hands. Okay. All right. Let's get it, guys.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium and get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. When the right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan, and this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, how are you doing, brother?
Head nod.
Head nod.
Shout out to you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Say less.
Not even the brother head nod. Not the up.
Yeah,
That was the.
yeah, that was.
That's the down.
Yeah, acknowledge you.
Damn, brother. Damn, brother.
That's Black History Month here now.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the black.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
That was
No.
I'm going through it.
Yeah, no, that was January 6th.
Yeah.
Episode 503, we're breaking down Super Bowl 58.
FSP style.
How is FSP style?
You better damn know
Better
it.
than believe it.
Jeff, best of the week, talk to the people.
I think we all have one in unison, so I'm going to let you do that one, J.
Okay,
It's
for
your
sure,
turn.
for sure.
So I'm going to do my other one, Elmo. Elmo for Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Elmo learned a valuable lesson this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know what I'm talking about, let's go over to Twitter,
Yeah.
pull up Elmo's account. Elmo was just feeling good about himself, asking people, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Elmo learned a valuable ass lesson.
Yeah. People down.
Just go around asking people how they doing if you don't want to
People
know.
down.
Elmo.
People down. Yeah. What you got, Coach?
This
Best
is-
of the
Worked his
week?
ass.
This is the easy best of the week right
Yeah.
here, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coach, okay, yeah.
You know, we back.
Yeah,
we back in that big game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Super Bowl.
49ers are in that Super Bowl. Let's do it. Yeah.
If they lose, they hurt. They lose.
Oh. Who ain't hurt when they lose?
Okay.
I mean, that's
Talk that talk, coach.
that's normal, ain't it? You ain't hurt. Are you hurt when your team lose?
No. What you mean? What I'm saying is, he says y'all injured when you lose. Though,
We are.
Oh, man.
We are.
But we winning in spite
That's
of
all.
injuries. Weezy, best of the week, talk to the people.
Best of the week, man. It's hot chicken week, man.
It is.
It's hot chicken
Have
week.
you started off yet?
I ain't started. That's my worst of the week.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I haven't did my best of the week. Yeah. Nah. My best of the week.
The one.
It's 10 years, dog.
Yeah.
10 years. January 27th, 2014. The Full Sport Press podcast started
Was born.
on a kitchen table in my crib.
Decade.
Terrible sound.
Terrible.
We talked about any and everything.
God.
Transition to a full studio, thousands of listeners, and man, and I ain't talked to nobody about this, but I got a celebration. I ain't telling nobody. I got a celebration. Damn it!
They ain't break a bottle, did it?
It's been a long time coming.
So I'm bringing out.
Mm-hmm.
I got. See, I'm a real friend because I don't want nobody.
Yeah. Take the cup.
Hey.
I pass it.
You want it.
Okay, how you want to do it? Thank you, sir.
You want? You feel me? And then
Start with straight and then
Pop.
so we drinking.
Hey, listen. Look at the color coordination from the logo to the bottle. Yeah, the blue.
Come
You know.
on, FSP.
Somebody tell Rick Ross to do something about this. Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Rose.
Come on.
Told me that.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, she told you breaking bottles.
Why?
I could have brought a bottle.
Champagne.
Yeah.
Champagne. So we drinking all episodes.
There you go.
All
There you go.
episodes.
Hey man, listen.
No,
He want that thing him in the eye. Look at Weezy worried about getting hit in the eye.
Gonna get hit in the eye.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
What?
Get a bit of eye.
What happened?
Oh, yeah.
what I'm saying.
Hey. Weezy nigga supposed to cut it out.
Yeah, you know how we.
I blame it on me. Blame it.
That's for the homies.
Hey, listen.
That's for the haters.
That's for the haters.
That's for the haters. That's for the haters.
No, you gotta.
That's for the
You
haters.
know what I'm saying? That was for the haters.
Yeah, that's for the ones that started the podcast and stopped
Uh-oh.
it 2 weeks in.
Uh-oh.
That's for the ones that, hey man, I like y'all podcast, but don't really listen.
Let me pour mine. And then, you know what I mean?
Everybody pour their own
Pour
your own pause. Why don't you
for sure.
go ahead, pour your own pause in there, brother.
Pour your own pause. You know
Got
what
the
I mean? Little napkin. Little napkin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Pour your own pause.
Drink responsibly.
Always.
Drink like you got some sense. Shout out to Sean Wall.
Everybody want a little more?
Shoot that bottle.
Everybody want a little more?
Y'all playing.
Yeah, go and get a little more.
No free shout outs. No free shout outs. No free shout outs.
Leave right shout out Wash. That's their work love.
See that?
Yeah. Should have got 2-3 of them out.
That's their work love.
2 or 3. You know what I mean? I didn't tell nobody. I went. You know
Appreciate that, hoe.
Hey, yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying?
It don't taste too bad either.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh,
We gotta do it.
Come on, man. Reach in there.
You gotta do it.
Get in there. Get in there.
Gotta do it.
There you go from a distance.
There you go.
Hey,
Here we go.
Hold on, Weezy, damn it. No. To 500 more.
500 more, everything paid for. This shit is, you feel me?
Yeah.
Got no budget.
Yeah.
I got me drinking. No budget. You feel me?
Just don't
No
start.
budget over here. You feel me?
Where's the kid-friendly show, Weezy?
We got the pink slips on all this
It's a
shit.
kid-friendly show, Weezy. Now watch yourself.
Worst of the week, Weezy.
First of the week, I have not participated in Hot Chicken Week all week.
Yeah, that's true.
I need to get back.
Yeah. My worst of the week is Tony Snell. Hey, listen, NBA, do the right thing.
Find a way.
Do the right thing.
Like Spike Lee.
If you didn't know, Tony Snell has 2 kids on the autism spectrum. He needs to get his 10th year of NBA credentials to get the full benefits of his 10-year medical life insurance and all of that stuff for the rest of his life. So NBA, do the right thing. Adam Silver, do the right thing. Somebody
Make it
get
happen.
him on it. Yeah, he has to
Make
get
it
him on
happen.
the team. What you got, Coach? Worst of the week.
Worst of the week for me, man. Someone steals the life-size statue of Jackie Robinson from a Little League park in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah.
Dang.
Don't look around.
No, I'm
I
saying.
didn't take it, coach.
I know you didn't. Hold on. Now the statue cost him $75,000. The statue was later found in a trash can, burned and cut up.
Yeah.
So we know what that was.
Yeah.
You know what that
January
was.
6th.
Yeah. So they doing a fundraiser to get, you know what I'm saying, to try to get the statue back to the
Hey, Brenton.
Philly part. Yeah.
Come
Come on, man. World be a better place, like
Yes.
Weezy say.
Yes, sir.
What you got, Jeff?
I got 2. Number 1, old Vince McMahon. I ain't gonna go in no details. But Vince McMahon, you're a wild boy.
You're wild.
You're a wild boy.
You're very wild boy.
Dawson Prayers,
Yeah,
defending
that
man.
was a
3 billion
little
up, though.
different.
You're a very wild
3
boy.
billion up.
He up. But sheesh. All right, then my other one is Shakur Stevenson. We get it, brother. You know, we know you want to fight. We get it. You ain't retiring, dude. Like you just mad because you want to fight and your last fight didn't do as well as you thought. We understand. But just doing these late night tweets and you know, doing what you just chill out. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get you a big fight this year. It's gonna work out. And let's keep it moving.
Yep.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J.O.
Yes, sir.
and Weezy.
What it do?
You guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners.
We do. This week's award recipient is Kayshon Boutte.
Yes, Weezy's guy, ain't it?
No.
You called him out of LSU. You got all the LSU wide receivers except for Justin Jefferson.
No.
You called Odell.
He definitely
Called
called
up,
Yeah.
I called Joe Burrow.
You called Okay. All right. Anyway, Kayshon Boutte, New England's Patriot wide receiver, was arrested Thursday in Baton Rouge, Louisiana over allegations of illegal sports betting while he played at LSU. Boutte is 21 years old. Includes a felony count of computer fraud and misdemeanor count of gambling prohibited for persons under 21. Investigators found that Boutte bet on sports from April 6, 2020 until May 7, 2023 when he was 20 years old. It's rough, man. Boutte allegedly used an alias to get around the age requirement for placing sports wagers in Louisiana. The alias account believed to be used by Boutte placed more than 8,950 wagers with at least 17 bets on NCAA football games, including at least 6 that he played in while he was at LSU. Boutte's wagering continued for approximately a week after he was taken by the Patriots in the 6th round of the 2023 NFL Draft. The NFL's gambling policy allows players to bet on sports, but not on anything related to the NFL. Come on, Kayshon.
Yeah.
That's insane. He had to be running like a little small, like little gambling ring or something.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Like
He's betting on everything.
yeah,
It ain't
he's
everything.
self-included. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He tripping.
That's tough.
Come on, man. Y'all, hey, man, that technology, they gonna catch you if you don't.
And he wasn't even trying to hide his name.
No.
His name was in the user
Makes
user.
sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad years, senior. It makes sense.
Here's the thing, guys. I'm telling you, we're going to be a time probably 5 to 10 years from now when all 51 states have legal gambling, and we are going to deal with people going to rehab for gambling. I'm telling you.
You're being
Oh,
generous.
yeah.
You're being generous.
You say 5. Yeah.
I say 3 to 5.
Man, people
3 to 5.
People already going.
Yeah,
and
they
what-
put
they
that-
already going.
This is gonna be how we remember when we was growing up. Cigarette commercials was cool. Then they had to recant all the cigarette commercials. We 3 years from that with gambling.
I'm
It's
telling
too
you.
easy.
It's too
Too
easy
easy
to lose your
whole
gambling.
life.
People
Quick.
talk about it too much.
lose your
Women
whole
are into gambling. The girls
Everybody
talk about parlays.
parlays.
That's crazy. That's different. Yeah.
yeah,
Kayshon, you gotta do better, man.
It's the new numbers, man.
yeah.
new
Gambling new numbers.
Yeah.
Parlays are the new numbers.
Shout out to
Sure
parlays.
is.
Yeah. Shout out to parlays.
Wow.
It feel good.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Damn right.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That's Weezy.
That's Weezy. Yeah,
That's
Weezy.
Weezy.
There you go. Yeah,
He's New Orleans. He a LSU receiver and he gambling. That's Weezy.
You don't want to talk to him because you said, "Show me what you were doing, man." I'll tell you, do it the right way.
Yeah, that what me take.
Got merch on.
So,
Full Sport Press Podcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
first half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like you do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Big Jeff. Where they can find you on social media, my brother?
Ah man, Weezy, you know you can find me at JEasley84 across all social media platforms.
Coach Lock, you back in the saddle, big baby.
Yeah, I'm back, man. Nothing has changed. Just Lock_the_great. That's THA. Get at, man.
Say, talk to him.
J Ho on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Let's get it.
Cool as hell.
Right.
I'm Weezy.
Cool Daddy Weezy.
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at how Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta get you a bottle in here every week.
And the cubes, boy. The cubes.
Boy, hey, boy, that might be the reverse to get your brain going, boy.
Oh, man.
No, that's my boy.
Nah, I just boy. He already. Too late.
We'll kick the first thing here.
That nigga already shot the pistol. This oh. That's my boy.
Drink some more of that, man. You a little bit more fun. Better go get another bottle. We'll kick the first half off with some conference talk for the NFL. We now have the matchup of Super Bowl 58, and we're here to go through the winners and losers from NFL Conference Championship weekend games. We'll kick things off with you, Jeff. Give me your first winner and why.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's scrambling ability, to be exact. That is an interesting wrinkle that no one has prepared for. And if he continues to do that, the sky's the limit for the San Francisco 49ers, because that is something you cannot, I repeat, cannot game plan for, because there's too many weapons. And him breaking camp like that is what, never mind. I'm going to say what Lamar Jackson need to do, but we're going to get to that.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Definitely get to that.
Yeah.
What you got, Coach?
I had Brock Purdy as well, man,
Yeah.
with his legs. Brock Purdy's legs, to be exact.
Yeah.
Every key moment we needed, that was a crucial time of the game where nothing was open down the field, he kept the drive alive using his legs, picking up big first downs.
Yeah.
And it won us the game, basically. He kept the drives alive, and then he made other plays, making good passes and making good reads.
Win the game.
So Brock Purdy's my first one.
Yeah. I'm rolling too. It's just with those 3 scrambles that he did, it was 48 yards, all completed for first downs. Huge. It wasn't the cleanest day from him, but no one can criticize him for like what he did in that second half. So shout out to Brock Purdy. My number one winner is the NFL. Since September 24th to January the 22nd, Taylor Swift and NFL has generated $335 million, man, for brand value for the Chiefs and as well as the NFL. Dude, now I don't know if this is true or it has anything to do with Taylor Swift, but games have averaged 17.9 million viewers this season, up 7% from last year. I think it has something to do with Taylor Swift because her allegiance of fans are some of the best. Like, listen,
Loyal.
man, they came to Nashville. They were standing outside for 7 hours
In the rain.
waiting on merch.
Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
That's just for merch, y'all.
Yeah.
So if it makes dollars, it makes sense. So yeah, that's my first one. What you
And
got?
that,
Lee?
ladies and gentlemen, why they keep showing Taylor Swift doing your football
And I'm
game.
hot with that.
Exactly.
Why you complaining?
But they
Too
finna
much
let-
money.
But they finna let her take scratch traffic. That's I stand on. I go on Selma Boulevard about that. I go on Selma. Don't let her take scratch traffic from us, man.
Yeah,
It's always
Take it
done.
too.
yeah. Another winner. Weezy. What you
Another
got?
week. Oh, Christian McCaffrey.
See Mac.
Christian McCaffrey's a winner.
Straight up.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
ain't bullshitting, Jeff.
Thankful. I'm thankful.
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 Hey,
I got damn blood last,
Yeah.
but that motherfucker. What you
Tell
got?
you with a panel to do not drink.
You're
no,
right.
I'm saying when Chris McCaffrey, when he ran the ball, he got first downs at the key time. He
Yeah.
scored at the key time.
Yeah.
Y'all had nothing on offense till he scored the ball.
Yeah, that's true. He go crazy. Give me another winner, Weezy. Back to you.
Oh, another winner?
Yeah.
Purdy.
Okay, give me another one. We talked about Purdy. What you got? No.
Oh, another winner. I go with the coach, Shanahan.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
And Shanahan let Purdy do his thing.
Yeah.
He opened the playbook up for him.
Yeah, I agree. I'm rolling with you. Over his tenure with the 49ers, we faced criticism because of Kyle Shanahan because he couldn't come from behind to win games. In the last 2 weeks, he's faced deficits heading into the fourth quarters, and he won both of those games. So this is a game, and I think he gets the monkey off his back, and I think this is his year. So shout out to Kyle Shanahan. Give me another winner, Coach.
My other winner is Travis Kelce, man.
Yeah, man.
Caught all 11 of his targets for 116 yards and a touchdown. Got 3 plus 3.5 receptions over what they expected him to get. His most since week 13. And the big thing was he broke Jerry Rice's NFL record for most career receptions and tied Rice for most career postseason games with at least 100 yards with 8 games. Anytime you can say you beat a receiving record that Jerry Rice holds, put you in high steam categories and upper echelon. So that's a big deal for Travis Kelce.
Before we move on, Weezy over here babysitting. Come on, man.
Champagne,
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. We out drinking, man.
Drink brown, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying. Tap in. Step in. He got a whole thing. He got, you know what I mean? You got to see all that champagne over there. He
You poured the whole cup with?
look at all that.
Oh, you poured a big boy cup. Well, you ain't drinking, huh?
He gave me a double shot.
You ain't trying to make sure you good, dog.
Yeah, man. What you got, Jeff?
I have Travis Kelce as well, but for different reasons than Coach. I feel like, everything Coach said is a reason to pick Travis Kelce. Don't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Travis Kelce set the tone before the game even started. When Justin Tucker was down in the Kansas City area working on his kicks when he shouldn't have been down there, Travis Kelce throwing his pads, kicking his helmet, setting the tone that we're not budging today and we mean business. That says a lot on the football field. So Travis Kelce for setting the tone before the game even started.
I don't know about
Anybody
That
else?
means a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
If you
but if that was, he was messing with the kicker too.
But I'm saying he was down there, and then for him to do that,
He didn't go to Patrick Queen and try to do that.
but they weren't down there.
I'm
The one
saying.
person that was being disrespectful, he made sure he checked it. Now I don't know what happened to Patrick with Queen was down there, but one person was there and he got checked for it.
talk to him, Jeff. Give me another loser, Jeff. Let's move on to the losers.
My loser is Baltimore's offensive coordinator. He just forgot about his run plays. He forgot what brought him to the dance as a team, and they were coaching to prove a narrative wrong, which what happens a lot when you have athletic quarterbacks. You try to prove a narrative that quarterback can pass as well. We know Lamar Jackson can pass. He's proved that already. Go win the game. And instead of going to win the game, you get into a situation like you got it when Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to win the Super Bowl instead of giving the damn ball to Marshawn Lynch to win the Super Bowl, right? You have coaches that are all in all good coaches outthink themselves and wonder why they're sitting at home and not playing anymore.
But I put half of it on Lamar also.
Nah, that's Ty Monken. He got to do that.
Yeah, but Lamar saw the lanes. He saw the lanes.
Nah.
He saw the lanes. You can't
Ty
take-
Monken completely gave up that rushing game. That was their strength all season. And Steve Spagnuolo, he saw that and dialed it up. Nah, man, that's Ty Monken's
Let
fault.
me ask you this.
You know how bad you got to be.
He called 7 straight. My bad, Jeff. He called 7 straight drop passes.
But let me ask you this.
That's bad.
Do you think he told Lamar not to run?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Lamar stayed in that pocket way too much.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know how bad it's got to be for Odell Beckham to say, "Dang, bro,
Do
we not
you?
running the ball."
Right.
Do you like? You know how bad it's got to be for that to be going on?
do you?
That's crazy.
What you got, Coach? Give me a loser.
Dan Campbell's gambling calls as a loser.
Bullshitting.
I understand as a coach you want to do what got you there that you've been doing all season long. I get that. But there are times that you have to make adjustments on time and score. The score is 24-7. You can put 3 more points on the board to break the 49ers back. Instead, you go for it on 4th down. You don't get it. They go down and score. You have another opportunity again when the score is tied. No, you're down 3. 27-24 to tie the game to put the pressure back on the 49ers to have to go down and score. And you go for it again and don't get it, and we go down and score. Now, one of those, the wide receiver dropped the ball. I talked about that on my next loser in a minute. But you don't put that receiver in that position in that time and score. You got to take 3 when you haven't scored all second half. You have to take the points right there and live the fight. But those gambling calls, it ultimately cost them the game.
100%. I agree too. He's one of my losers. This is when being aggressive backfires. They went for it on 4th down 40 times this season. It's part of their identity, I understand. But like Coach said, you got to put pressure on the home team. You're on the road, dog. Like we were just talking about in pre-production. You got to score when you're on the road. And I understand the kicker got to make those kicks. But that guy's been solid all year, leaving 6 potential points off the board. It ruined their entire season just because of – and I get it. You got to stick with how you run your system and how you run your team. But – yeah, they messed up. They lost 6 points, and that was a big deciding factor. What you got, Weezy?
He definitely got in his own way.
Yeah.
He got in his own way. It cost him the game.
Yeah.
What you did in the regular season is fine, but in the one game to go to the Super Bowl, you got to realize where you at, what situation you in. It's got to be a numbers game. Forget the analytics and all that. You got to know where you at, what's going on.
Yeah.
And he lost his head.
Yeah, he did.
That's when you make adjustments.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I don't know another coach that did that, and it wasn't that didn't coach for Detroit in this year where they had all this big success. They would still keep their job. If that was another team,
Nah, he ain't going
No,
nowhere.
he good.
no, he's good because of what he did for Detroit, and they ain't been there in 30 years.
Right.
But what if it was
San Francisco.
Yeah.
If it was Kyle Shanahan, he'd still be there too. Yeah,
But he'd get more scrutinized.
He'll
for
get
it,
more
though.
scrutiny.
Yeah.
If he's getting scrutiny, but he would get more. I agree.
The one thing I do like though that he owned up to it.
He did.
He didn't shower. He said, I made that call. I probably should have went a different way, but I accept that. And the one thing he said that was so true that he told his team after the game, he said that this might have been our only shot.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Because it's hard to get to the Super Bowl.
Damn right.
It's just hard because now everybody's watched you now.
Damn right.
You're going to be the person that people going to be gunning for now because of the success you had versus nobody expected Detroit Lions to do what they did this year. So you snuck up on some people. By the time you got to where you were, it's too late for people to start making those adjustments now.
Absolutely.
Now they're going to be looking for you.
Jared Goff was locked in.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ask much more of Jared Goff than this year.
locked
Yeah, and that's what I was rolling with next with Ben Johnson in the second half. It was an absolute masterclass in the first half of what Ben Johnson dialed up for us. It was so impressive. I was looking like, man, he gonna get a gig this year. Like, this is it. We have the third-ranked defense in the entire NFL against the run, and they had 148 through 2 quarters. And to only have 34 rushing yards in the second half lets me know that they went away from what they were supposed to do. Because many of Jared Goff's passes, like Jeff's mentioned, dude, they were good passes. It wasn't really necessarily Jared Goff. It was just drop passes, and I think they should have just ran the ball because you're dealing with a young team. And if you have a young team, the best thing to do is just run the ball, get out of there, and not let a team score 27 unanswered points. It's tough.
That's wild.
My loser, and it's not, I hate saying it's a loser, but if you all remember in the group chat, I put in first quarter, I said, look, that's what lost Green Bay the game. Your defense, you're beating Detroit Lions, your secondary got to make those interceptions. Purdy's going to give you an interception or 2 or 3 a game, and you got to make the play. They dropped 2 interceptions for Purdy that would have swung that game. Of course, the long pass that bounced off the kid's helmet until Brandon Ayuk. I mean, you can't really be mad at that. That just happened.
That was a tough. That was a tough one.
Tough for everybody, right? It was just a great play by Brandon, great concentration, great everything. But those are plays that swing a game for you because you make that pick right there. No disrespect, coach. It's over.
Yeah,
it's
I agree because we hadn't scored.
But they catch that play, and Ayuk makes that play. And some people don't feel like momentum's a real thing. I get it, but momentum's a real thing in sports, and confidence is a real thing, and that's what got them going.
As a coach up here, momentum is a real thing.
Shout out to Big Mo.
For sure.
Shout out to Big Mo.
I have another loser.
He drunk.
No. I just shout out to Big Mo. Yeah.
I have another loser. A friend of mine, I won't say his name. It's not going to do him like that. I was talking to him, and Weezy, this one going to hit home with you. He lost a 25-leg parlay by 1 leg.
Oh!
Lost $9,000 on a $2.50 bet because of Josh Reynolds' 2 drop passes.
Damn.
He needed him to catch 2 passes to complete this 25-leg parlay. He hit 24 of the 25 legs. Yeah, I know him. Hit 24 of the 25 parlays. He would have won $9,000 off $2.50 if Josh Reynolds just catches one of those drop passes. Now, one of them was behind him. Yeah. It was a hard catch, but the other one on 4th down hit him dead in his hands. He dropped it. If he makes one of those plays, he wins $9,000 off a $2.50 bet. That's my other loser.
That's a big loser. That's a whole bunch of
Josh Reynolds. How did Josh Reynolds play?
Oh, he is.
Let's go, Jeff.
We might have to just move on for that.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's just take it to the NBA. Jeez Louise. All right. It was announced this week that the Milwaukee Bucks have to parting ways with their coach as the second team in the Eastern Conference. But not happy enough of being second in the Eastern Conference. At the parting ways with their coach midway through the season, have hired Doc Rivers. Old Glenn Doc Rivers signed him to a 4-year, roughly $40 million deal that goes through to 2026-2027 season. Coach Locke, is this a big deal, little deal, or a waste of time for the Milwaukee Bucks?
I don't like this because I don't feel Adrian Griffin deserved to be fired, first and foremost. Man had 30-13 record, was second place in the East. Why are we firing this guy? You know why. I do know why. Giannis Antetokounmpo is why we find this guy.
Damn right.
He had issues with him from the jump. They could never get on the same page, and that got him out of there. Now, we kind of saw this coming, though, before the season started. When Terry Stotts stepped down, I knew this was something wasn't right in the wheelhouse. They wild. They are lit. They Bella done got them.
Yeah.
Golly.
He drank a shot of champagne. He drunk.
Man, you got all that champagne over there, man.
You gave me.
Go ahead, coach. Go ahead, coach.
That nigga eyes lost a shot.
He ain't even had nothing.
You can't drink with us because you can't.
You don't drink.
You drink, your eyes lost one shot, bro.
Man, get the hell out. Go ahead.
Y'all
coach.
wild,
Go
man.
ahead,
But yeah, Terry Stotts stepping down 2 weeks before the opening night was the beginning of this because they couldn't get on the same page. So with Giannis not being able to get on the same page as Adrian, that ultimately got him fired, and they got Doc Rivers in there. I mean, everybody's raving about Doc Rivers, and he hasn't done too much lately. When he had that Clippers team with everybody, they didn't really.
Lob City.
Yeah, they didn't do what they was expected to do. Sorry. Now the injuries did hurt him, but Doc keeps getting them jobs, and that's cool. I'm glad for him. I'm just anxious to see what he's gonna do with this Milwaukee team.
Talk to him, Weezy.
Like Coach said, he didn't deserve to get fired. I don't know what Giannis had against him, but here's the thing: if you second in the East with a 30-13 record, they just wanted you fired because you can't give me a reason why, and I'm not sure Doc is the answer. What can Doc do that this guy wasn't doing that was making him second in the East?
Yeah,
Coach.
I don't think they appreciated like what his expertise was, which is offense. Because Bud was the guy that was doing defense. Then you lose all your defensive guys, and that's Doc's only mission with this gig is to fix the defense. Yep. And spoiler alert, Damian Lillard can't move anymore. Never has been able to play defense at a high level. And it's the same thing that's going on with LeBron James, who's guarding the third, fourth best player in the entire NBA.
What is LeBron doing?
But you still have to defend because your guy is getting off. You gotta defend.
Steph Curry.
Dude. That ain't got nothing to do with Steph.
They had
Steph
to do
ain't
with LeBron.
Man, anyway, they are the problem. LeBron James, Dame Lillard, they're the problem right now. They stink defensively because they are playing not to get hurt or playing not to have not enough win on defense. I mean on offense. So spoiler alert, can't win games. Your man's getting cooked. Doc shouldn't have taken this job. With Drew Holiday, yes. With Dame Lillard, no. You can't lead. You can't win games with that team that they have right now.
Doc was just desperate. He was just desperate.
He just wanted. He saw Giannis
yeah.
Antetokounmpo. He saw Dame Lillard. Was like, fuck it, man. I'm 62 years old. I gotta take this gig.
I hate that. I hate that you say that.
That ain't nothing.
I'm happy that. Let me say this. I'm happy Doc gets a job, and hopefully that makes ESPN snap out of it and go back and get Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson and get the team back
Cancel
together.
that.
I know. I'm just saying.
That dream
You
is
wishing
gone.
on a star.
Yeah, I just want them back together. I miss them
That
calling
was good
games.
TV. Yeah.
But it all else feels like I get it. Jay's 100% correct. The reason why you fired Adrian was because of defense. You know, they having team, even though they're winning games, they still having team meetings. Bobby Porter's calling out the coach, calling out coaches, saying he has to be better. You can't have that early in the season. So you go get Doc. He has championship pedigree, although he does have the most 3-1 losses by 3-1 series losses by any coach. But you still have that championship pedigree, and Giannis respects him. Dame Lillard respects him. That's all you can really ask for. And in a wide open NBA, which what this year is, especially in the East, I think it does help them now, though.
Yeah, I mean, there was no alternative. They really would love to have somebody like Ime Udoka, but he was already gone. Yeah. All right, before we start with halftime, let's talk some more NBA. The 2024 NBA All-Star Reserves were announced on Thursday, 7 spots each for the Eastern Conference and Western Conference. As always, there are always multiple players with strong cases who were left off. First things first, here are the rosters for each conference. Then we'll go on with the snubs. We'll start off with the Eastern Conference. Jeff, talk to me. Give me your first snub from the East.
My first, well, you know who my first snub from the East is Trae Young. Trae Young, 27 points a game and 11 assists a game. Second only to Tyrese Halliburton, who's averaging 12. Yes, Atlanta is playing sub 500 basketball right now. I totally get it. But this is the individual reward. And to not have Trae Young on your all-star team putting up those type of numbers is insane.
Coach.
East, right?
Yep.
Scotty Barnes
SB.
from Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how he does. Well, I understand. It's because the thing is, when you make the snubs, you say, who are you going to take off if you put this guy on?
Heard you.
So I get it. But the year Scotty Barnes has been having for what he's doing for Toronto, I felt he deserved to be on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
And it happens every year. So this it's not like we don't go through this, but He would be my first one outside of Trae Young. Obviously, Jeff had Trae Young,
Yeah.
so Trae Young is in the sub, so I want to go with Scotty Barnes too.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Trae Young as well. LeBron and Steph should make it. So should Trae, because their teams are all abysmal. And I think Trae Young slick could have started over Donovan Mitchell, but that's a whole nother conversation. My first East snub is Mikal Bridges. He's averaging 21, 5, and 3, all career best. The Nets stink. I get it. Ben Simmons ain't playing right now. I get it, but he deserves it. And they just have to win more games. He has to be more consistent on the road. That's the only way he gets into said All-Star game. It's young in his career. I get it, but it's a point where Mikal Bridges should be an All-Star right now. Any other snubs from the East? What you got, Weezy?
Well, Trae Young.
Yeah.
But they playing Trae Young like they played Booker when Booker played in Phoenix by himself.
It's disrespectful. He should be in the game.
Yeah, they playing him like that. And that's why he wants out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Derek White also.
Derek White, yeah.
Derek White.
Yeah. So, thought I was gonna go away. Okay, cool. All right, moving on to the West. Everybody got good with the East? Everybody good with the East? All right, moving on to the West. Jeff, give me your Western Conference snub.
My guys, man. Both of my picks are my guys, but let's start off with Domantas Sabonis, best player on Sacramento, averaging 20, leading 13 boards a game, and 8 assists. Having a heck of a year. I don't understand they're a little bit down from last year's 3rd seed to the 5th seed this year. I totally get it. But you got players that are playing in a play-in that are in the All-Star game. If the season start right now, are barely in the play-in or not even in the play-in. Looking at you, Steph, that are All-Star players, and you don't have Domantas Sabonis in the game.
It's crazy. Yeah, what you got, Coach?
I got my guy, plays the same team, but the other star on that team, Darren Fox, 27, 4, and 5.5. Man, how we not have this guy on the All-Star team? Yeah, the kid just year in, year out, he's doing the same thing. He's dominating. I don't understand why he's not on the All-Star team.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm rolling with Sabonis and Fox. The Kings certainly have to have at least one, guys. Yeah, man. Sabonis leads the league in rebounding and is nearly averaging a triple-double right now. Then moving on to Fox, it's 27, 4, and 5 right now, shooting 38% at a high volume. I don't know what it is. I get it, too. It's only 2 guys in the entire league. There's 2 top 15 scorers. And not All-Stars. And it's De'Aaron Fox and Trae Young.
And aren't they top 5 in the West?
They are. Yeah, they are. And the Kings are 5th in the West. So, yeah, man, it's ridiculous. That don't make any sense. 2 of those guys, at least one of those guys, go in instead of Karl Anthony Towns. It's ridiculous. What you got?
I got my first one was Wembanyama.
No way.
Yeah, Wembanyama.
Tricky Vicky.
Wembanyama made an All-Star game. If that was,
Go ahead.
If that was
Land
any
the
other
plane.
rookie. If that was any other rookie, he'll be in because he plays at San Antonio. He's averaging 20 and 12.
I don't believe that's true.
What's he averaging?
He averaged like 18 and like 7.
That's
Oh,
18.
whoa. 20 and 12 and 18 and 7 is
No, well,
Yeah.
12 might be a stretch.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
18 and 20. 18 and 20.
Now who drunk?
Who drunk? Whoa.
Who drunk down there?
Do you know how big of a stretch to average 7 to 12 is? That's a lot.
Here's the thing. Why should the women be an All-Star?
Why'd you tell me why he should be? You don't want to say he should.
2010.
2010.
Over who? Who you taking out? That's
Nah.
at that position. Or
So he not even having a better year than Alperen Sengun. And I think it's 2 players in the Western Conference that averaging at least 21, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. It's Nikola Jokic and it's Alperen Sengun. Best young big in the league, man. Put him in the game. And dude, Houston is improved.
I think they're expecting too much from the rookie. If anybody else was a rookie coming in averaging 20 and 10,
Niggas do it. Zion did it.
they would be an All-Star.
I don't think, but this year they would be.
I'm telling you, the way that
In
the
the
league,
West.
the way that the league has increased as far as scoring and output, there's no way that a lot of these guys, they have to go to maybe a 15, maybe 14 people in the All-Star game. They got to expand it because it's too much good shit going on offensively.
I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think they need to do that anyway. Because if a regular team is a 15-man roster, the All-Star team should be a 15-man
That's
roster.
facts. It should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we extended that out. You guys ready to start with halftime?
Oh, okay.
You got another one, Jeff?
Lower marketing.
Okay.
Lower marketing should be an All-Star. With the numbers he's putting up on that team, the most efficient big man in the game, he should be an All-Star.
Okay. Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
That's why he's going to get traded because he's doing too good to keep the Utah Jazz competitive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get it.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, that too.
Make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you check that out. All right, to get on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. Halftime. It is the FSP or Jeff NBA Power Rankings. Let's get started. League Pass Legends of the Week are Memphis Grizzlies. Coach, they supposed to be turning it in this year. And with all the injuries they have with Ja and across the board, trading Steven Adams, the Grizzlies are competitive every night with their young team, and they are putting up numbers. Shout out to GG, shout out to Jaren Jackson Jr. They're making it happen. All right, number 7, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Big win against Denver this week. However, I also have a loss against the lowly Pistons in this week as well. But one of the better teams going into the All-Star break. Shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And number 6, the Boston Celtics. Winners of 7 of the last 10. Big losses this week, though. Lost to the Clippers and a LeBron and AD-less Lakers at home. That is inexplicable. Inexplicable for a championship team to lose that game.
AR-15.
Shout out to AR-15. Put up a 30 ball.
Championship teams play down. It's the dog days of January, February games, bro. That happens.
It's a week-to-week thing.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You ain't got to keep on saying. I'm just saying that happens, bro.
It happens, but that's inexplicable. And number 5, the Denver Nuggets. 7-10 this week. Revenge that loss against the Sixers. Big win against the Bucks. Turning around. Minnesota Timberwolves at number 4, also winners of 7 of the last 10. Number 1 seed in the West, big win against Oklahoma City Thunder. That matchup between Anthony Edwards and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be one to watch for the next 10 years, and we lucky to have it.
Where we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Number 3, surprise team in the NBA, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell showing why they made that trade as an all-star selective player, winners of 9 of the last 10, and kicking ass and taking names throughout the entire NBA. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And number 2, the Los Angeles Clippers. I say it every week. Best team since December in the NBA. Beat Boston at home. Kick shot at Boston at home. And that's what happens when the Clippers are focused. Kawhi Leonard has lost weight, is in game shape. So they look great. And number 1 team in the NBA this week, the New York Knicks. Winners of 9 straight.
Damn.
Julius Randle going out for 2 to 3 weeks, be damned. Jalen Brunson is putting up numbers and having people like Dan Le Batard say idiotic things like the Knicks haven't been this relevant since the 90s with Patrick Ewing, just straight up skipping over Carmelo Anthony's Eastern Conference Finals run.
That's crazy.
And that's
Griffin.
insane.
Yeah.
And that is your FSP or Jeff NBA Power Rankings. You guys ready to get started with the segment?
Full Sport Press.
J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcasted. Revolution will be podcasted. Second half, the Super Bowl 58 breakdown show. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
What's your boy Weezy? What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Storylines are endless, guys. Shout out to you, Coach Locke. It's a matchup of 2 of the league's best teams in a showdown of MVP candidates, not to mention 2 opportunistic. Fuck me up.
Hey.
Hey, look at clean this room. Clean that room. 2 opportunistic defenses. Super Bowl 58 is said to be a showdown between the Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers with great players at nearly every position. Here's a look of how each position stacks up between the 2 teams head to head. There'll be plenty of time to take a deeper dive, which we'll do a little bit later in the second half. We'll start things off with Super Bowl picks for prop bets. First things first, Reba McEntire's national anthem props for Super Bowl 58. Over and under 89.5 seconds. Weezy, over or under?
Under. Reba, I mean, she can sing, but she ain't got no, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Hombre.
You got Reba fucked up. Reba got a little hoo.
Yeah,
She got a little hoo.
Nah, she ain't got no soul train.
Can you woo? She got a little bit of that. What you got, Jeff? Over and under.
I got Reba going over 96, 89 and a half. Got it going
You
over.
write this down.
Nah, we going
She got a couple of runs in it, like Jay was saying. She got a couple of runs.
How
in
did
it.
it sound? How the run sound?
Jeff.
I ain't got Reba runs.
You ain't got Reba run?
Nah, I ain't got Reba
You the singer of the team. We 10 years in. Come on, give me a
Oh my God.
Nah, not Reba. I ain't got Reba though.
Give me your best, real quick. Hold on, chill out. Can you give me your best?
I don't have it.
You ain't got a woo woo.
I ain't got a woo woo.
Ah man, we should have got another bottle. What you got? What you got, Coach?
You might have got the woo. There we go.
Spell that. He'll get you.
Yeah. What you got? Give me your hit that woo. Hit that woo one time. Hit that woo one time. I say, can you woo woo woo? I say, can you woo woo woo?
I can't woo woo woo.
Coach, what you got? Over under.
I got under, man. Reba got all that, but I don't think it's gonna go over, man. I think she
Rita
gonna.
Franklin and her.
She done got older in her age, you know.
This ain't Shaka
I don't
Khan.
think she gonna go up there and do it like that. So I'm gonna go with the under.
Nah, y'all crazy. I'm going big over. Close to 95 on them
Goodness
second count. Yeah, she gonna get in that bag with that woo woo.
Nah, she ain't
way
Shaka
too
Khan.
off.
This ain't real.
Nah, she got a little soul to her.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, she got a little blue eyed soul to her. Why everybody get quiet?
I'm just letting you rock. I'm just letting you rock.
All right, let's move on to Taylor Swift. How many times will she be shown on the screen? The over under is 9.5 times. Weezy, what you got?
I'm using my gambling tactics on this. I think this is shady. I think it's a setup. I think it's gonna go under 9.5.
Wow. Yeah, I'm
I think
going
it's
way over. You got to get this
and
money.
Everybody's thinking that.
Swift is a money getters.
Yeah.
Nah, man. The longer they stay tuned to see more of her, but Weezy might have a point because they're just watching to see her. If you limit the boy, you cooking. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm switching mine.
Here's the thing: how many passes you think Travis Kelce's gonna catch?
10.
Well, they gonna show her every time he make a
Every time he
catch.
catch the ball, he
So
thinks
that's
he
the case. He
can
going under. Over for sure. I
Over
mean,
for sure.
Every time you make a catch, they're gonna show him.
Yeah. What you got, Coach? Over
I
and
got
under.
the over, man. It's no way they're not gonna capitalize on this. She probably gonna have commercials going on. It's gonna be over. I don't see how this goes under.
Jeff?
Yeah, I got it over. They're going to show her get into the game, get into her suite. They're going to show her in the first quarter every time Travis Kelce catches the ball.
Every time she scores.
If there's a lull in the game, like God forbid somebody get hurt, we're going to cut to Taylor, see how she's doing when somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
And a little dancing up there, a little high five anytime somebody.
swag surfing.
Come on, man. That's whitewater rafting. It's not swag surfing. Don't do
I
that.
can't believe that takes swag.
Yeah. Moving on to the coin toss. Of course, that's head or tails. However you want it. Pause. Hey. Tails have hit the last 2 Super Bowls and 4 of the last 5. Just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on that. Weezy, heads or tails?
I'm going heads. It's been a good year.
Been a good year. Okay. I'm rolling with heads. This is the year for the San Francisco 49ers. Last time we played them, it was tails. So we're going to get this heads and win the game.
Hey!
Yeah.
I went with heads as well.
Yeah.
Always go heads.
Jeff.
Tails never fails, big dog.
Tails never fails. That's true. That's true. Moving on to the commercials. Which ad will play first, Doritos or Bud Light? Jeff.
Big Bud Light.
Yeah.
Gotta get the beer drinkers comfortable.
Come on, man.
They're gonna be tapped in for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So get the Bud Light going.
Go.
Yeah, gotta go with the Bud Light, man.
Yeah.
Beer's the drink of football fans, man. That's all they do. They want to drink beer and all that. So you gotta go with the Bud Light commercial.
Yeah. Money's in the lick. I'm rolling with Bud Light as well. Weezy.
I'm going Doritos.
I know you are.
Of course.
I know you are. Yeah.
Doritos.
All right, ball. Moving on to the next one is how many ads will be shown during the Super Bowl. Over and under 80.5 as we record. Weezy, over under.
The ads is commercials.
Commercials.
Over 80.
Last Super Bowl, it was 77.
Over 80.
Inflation.
You know.
Got to be 95. I'm going 95.
Yeah, the budget good this year.
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah, oh, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Big money Vegas town.
Yeah.
Gambling going on. Oh, it's over 80 for sure.
Yeah, Jeff.
I got under 80 simply because these are San Francisco more so. They're run oriented team, gonna slow the game down. Not gonna be a lot of breaks. So I'm going under 80.
Okay. Moving on to halftime performance. Usher, how many songs will be played over and under? 8.5 songs. Weezy.
We might have over 8 snippets.
Yeah.
He gonna have his best verse of them 8.
Yeah. I got a total of 11, so I'm going way over.
I'm going over as well, man. He has too many hits not to have a big medley of songs.
Yeah.
Songs gonna be short, but
Yeah.
it'll be over. So it's gonna be over 8.5 songs.
I think Usher gonna give him a full performance of
Yeah.
these songs. I'm going 6 songs. I'm going
Because I'm telling you, I think that the odds makers don't really realize how many hits Usher has.
Yeah.
So in turn, I think they might be limited to see how many hits he's gonna actually play because Rihanna only did 7.
exactly.
She could
Yeah.
move. Yeah,
She couldn't move.
But
She couldn't move.
I'm basing it off of Rihanna because
Yeah.
Usher's gonna perform longer versions of these songs.
Yep. Caveat to this: who will Usher bring out? Weezy. Alicia Keys is -320. Ludacris is -210. Lil Wayne is a 550. Long shot.
I already bring out Alicia Keys, my boo.
Yeah. What Lil Wayne song?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Ludacris. Ludacris, Lil Jon.
Lucas, Lil Jon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big
Lil
record.
Jon. Yeah.
That's a big record.
Yeah. I'm rolling with Ludacris for sure. Yeah. Big record. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go with Lucas, man. My boo a little too slow.
A little too slow.
Yeah, and if he goes slow song, he gonna go with one of his monster slow songs. So I'm going Ludacris as well.
I'm going Luda from this group, but my pick would have been Will I Am.
For sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He ended with Oh My God.
Yeah.
He's ending with that one. I bet money he ended with Oh My God.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. And last but not least, the Super Bowl Gatorade color odds. Yellow and green is +150. Orange is +275. Red or pink is +275. Blue is +400. Purple is +450. Clear or water is +1400. And no Gatorade bath is +2500. Weezy. What's your pick?
Red and pink, 275.
Yeah. Purple is the favorite color used by Chiefs coach Andy Reid since last season. So just letting you guys know. I'm rolling with red because that's both of the San Francisco 49ers and the Chiefs. So I'm rolling red.
I'm going blue, man. I think I hit this one last year. I remember.
Think you
I said
did?
the blue.
Yeah.
Went with the blue. I'm going with the blue again.
Jeff.
Purple.
Purple. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the breakdown, guys. Super Bowl 58 is locked in. San Francisco 49ers, Kansas City Chiefs stamp their tickets. Fans will be treated to a 2020 Super Bowl rematch. Well, you saw the Chiefs come back, defy the 49ers for our 6th championship. How about that? This year's clash will be a little different. Rosters are totally different. Coaching's a lot different. The bookmarks have this one down to be a very, very close affair. Here's a look at each position group to see what it tells us. We'll start off with QB1. Weezy, who has the edge at QB1, Chiefs or 49ers?
Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. This is just the obvious. He's been there for his 3rd Super Bowl. It's nothing new to him. He's on the mission, Patrick Mahomes.
I'm rolling. This is a no-brainer. Even after back-to-back playoff comeback wins for my guy Brock Purdy, the game manager, is very difficult to argue about Purdy and Patrick Mahomes. Best player of his current generation, hunting for a 3rd Super Bowl in 8 years. That's crazy. I'm going with Patty.
Yeah, man, you got to go with Pat Mahomes, man. He has too much experience here in these games. It'd be crazy to go against Pat Mahomes right here, so you got to go with Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, I got Jordan. I got Jordan.
Moving on to weapons at the wide receiver tight end position, Jeff. Yeah. Who has the edge?
Yeah, this the 49ers here, though. With Ayuk, Debo is Weapon X, and then Kittle. Got to go with 49ers here.
Yeah, you got to go to 49ers, man. Tight end's a wash. You can go either way with that one.
I agree.
They don't have a Debo, though. They do not have a Debo. And then what they definitely don't have is a CMC. So that gives us the edge.
Yeah, but he plays wide receiver, though.
Yeah. So
He can line him up. He doesn't play wide receiver.
Yeah, but
he goes out there.
He had 60 catches this year.
So you got to go to 49ers.
Yeah,
I mean, catch the ball too.
Yeah. Pacheco ain't got 60 catches.
No, he catches the ball.
Yeah, but anyway, the Chiefs receiving corps has been guilty of dropping far too many passes this year. It's trended in the right direction as we play Super Bowl 58, though, so that's a good thing. Tight end is a tough call. Kittle played back to form this year. But that's why I say he's back to form. Yeah, but then Travis Kelce kind of looked a little bit pedestrian throughout the year, just like he was trying to get to the Super Bowl and then played his best game in the AFC Championship. In soccer terms, he's fit right now, Jeff. Yeah, he is fit right now. So I think overall, I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers.
I want to take. I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
Yeah,
but see, it's close. It's close to what people think.
Damn. All right, moving on. That's just hate. Moving on to the rushing attacks. What you got, Weezy?
Yeah,
Who has the better rushing attack?
unanimous.
Yeah.
49ers. Got a better offensive line.
What that have to do with the rushing?
That's why you run the ball.
Okay, yeah. I'm rolling with the San Francisco 49ers. Most watched this season. I think Christian McCaffrey is the MVP of the NFL. So I don't think, and we talked about this in the first half, I don't think there's been a trade more significant to a team other than maybe Shaq going to LA and they started that three-peat there. But yeah, man, just been one of the most significant turnarounds. We lost 2 quarterbacks. He comes in. We win 8 straight games. Brock Purdy is able to find his sea legs, figure it out. Has Tommy John surgery. We don't win a championship last year, but yeah, man, it's just been a great find. And I just ordered a Christian McCaffrey jersey, so I let you know. Yeah, Pacheco, he's gonna give us issues though, but Christian McCaffrey. What you got?
Yeah, you gotta go Christian McCaffrey, man. Everything he does, man. He's a cheat code, basically.
Yeah.
You know, he can be a power runner. He can be the skill runner. He can be a shifty runner. He can catch out the backfield. He's a cheat code, man. So you got to go Christian McCaffrey in the 49ers.
Jeff.
Definition of a cheat code. Pacheco is a very good running back.
Yeah.
He's gonna make some plays, but he ain't C-Mac. And what San Francisco gave up to get Christian McCaffrey, Super Bowl, and if they win the Super Bowl or not, what Chris McCaffrey has brought to San Francisco and bought them time, like Jay said, to get that quarterback up to snuff. That is the best trade we have seen. It is an in-season trade too.
It was in-season.
It was an in-season trade. That's
Week
the
7.
best trade we have seen in the NFL.
Here's the thing about the rushing attacks. If the defense, if we stop,
we.
well, not we, but if
Well,
they stop,
wait,
if
say we.
I'm going for Kansas
I
City.
see.
Yeah, if they stop
I see.
Christian McCaffrey, they. Okay, we'll go back to defense. We'll talk about the kind of defense. Here we go.
Moving on to the offensive line, Weezy. Who has the edge on the offensive line?
When it comes to passing the ball, the Kansas City Chiefs has a better edge. Running the ball, 49ers do.
Right.
Kansas City, because Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't get sacked.
Yeah, this is a wash.
Yeah, I don't agree. I think when you look at the metrics, I think both teams are pretty much middle of the road. But there's one person on there as a future Hall of Famer. His name's Trent Williams, and he's 100% healthy. Their best guy, Joe Thuney, has a pectoral injury. He was out of the AFC Championship game. If he plays, it makes it a little closer. But historically, man, I just think that 49ers offense, man, is just that line out of this world. So, yeah, give me Trent Williams.
I want the 49ers as well because of Trent Williams, because that's what makes us so successful when we get in the red zone and we get to that 2-3 yard line. It's a touchdown because we're going to run right behind his side of the line, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a touchdown, and that's what makes it different. So I went with the 49ers.
Jeff?
I like that. The 49ers, they do have Trent. They do have the future Hall of Famer. But I do think something needs to be said the way Kansas City keeps Patrick Mahomes upright.
Yeah.
So I go on a watch on this one.
Yeah, okay. So, and real quick, I'm adding in a wrinkle. This is a remix. Overall edge, Jeff. Offense. Who you got? 49ers.
San Francisco overall edge offense.
Coach.
You got better receivers, better running back.
49ers is too many options.
Yeah, we got too many weapons. I'm rolling overall edge on offense. I get it. You do have Patrick Mahomes, best guy of his generation. I get that. But yeah,
take it off.
Of his generation. But anyway, but given his supporting cast is not delivered in the manner that the guys have in San Francisco, I'm giving the edge to the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm going with Kansas City. Yeah. Best player on the field.
Heard. All right. Moving on to the defense. We've already looked at how the two offenses match up, but how do the teams compare on the other side of the ball? Old adage. Offense will win some games, but defenses win championships, guys. Position breakdown, starting with the defensive line. Weezy, who has the better defensive line?
It could be a wash. It could be a wash here. Because on third down, rushing the quarterback, Chris Jones, Kansas City has the best defensive line.
They got the equalizer.
Y'all fucking tripping.
So no number of time. My time to go.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the San Francisco 49ers. It's very close, though. I mean, it's not like it's a wash or just a crazy thing. So Chris Jones, I arguably think if you were looking at those two guys between him and Bosa, it gets a little tricky. But we have the ultimate X factor in Chase Young right there, who's looking to break out, and we also have Javon Hargrave.
Looking.
Jay, just last week you was hard on Chase Young.
I said he's the ultimate X factor because we don't know what he can do.
We do know.
He's looking to break out.
You've been saying this since here.
So what I'm
he
saying,
looking funny in the light. Now, all of a sudden,
so in turn, Bosa had 2 sacks against Detroit. Yes. So if he goes out there and flashes that form, defensive player of the year, and gets 2 sacks on Patrick Mahomes, that'll be real problem for those guys, especially if Joe Thuney's not playing. Coach?
I want the 49ers, man, because like you said, you got Bosa and Chris Jones. They basically wash each other out. But then the interior that we have with Eric Armstead right there, it makes a difference in the world. And now you add Chase Young on there. That's your third person you got coming in. He hasn't lived up to what we thought he was going to be, but he's just enough where you can't just go and double team Bosa, because you double team Bosa, now you leave Armstead by himself and Chase Young by himself. Yeah. You can't do that. That's what makes our defense so special, is that we don't necessarily have to blitz because our front four can get pressure. Now, if you can stop our front four from getting pressure, then that's when you can expose our defense a little bit with the run, of course. But that front four is different.
But, guys, the only person on that defensive line, let's just be real, it's Chris Jones. And y'all guys have – well, not y'all guys. The Chiefs have Karlaftis and Mike Dana. Like, and then the other guys that we have are Eric Armstead, Chase Young, and Javon Hargrave.
Thanks for making my point.
Yeah.
Thanks for making my point. You just made it. Y'all got the names. Look great on paper. One team played Green Bay and Detroit and gave up damn near 30 ball to both. Am I right? One team played Buffalo and Lamar Jackson. Shut Lamar ass down and sent Josh Allen home. Give me that defense.
That has something to do with the secondary, not the defensive line.
That front four kept Lamar in the pocket, and that front four made it to where Josh Allen could not step into his throws when it meant something. So give me Chris Jones and Karlaftis. I understand y'all got the names. Armstead is a name. Chase Young is a name. Bosa is great. The team that done showed up all season, though, the defensive line that showed up all season is Kansas City.
We got a top 3
Lamar
defense,
in there, though, or did Lamar just not decide to run? He had plenty of chances to run and be gone.
They told him not to run.
He just didn't do it.
So hear me out. Either I understand Lamar had his shots and he didn't take them, but he didn't take them. If you limit that offense to 10 points, which is what they did when it counted. I think they scored at the end or whatever, but it was 17-10 that whole second half. That front four is making noise. So give me Kansas City.
Are y'all going to leave Chris Jones and Trent
Williams
one-on-one?
To the mic, dog.
Are y'all going to leave Chris Jones and
all day, every day?
One-on-one.
All day, every day.
Trent?
Crazy.
I'm just asking.
I just answered your question.
Okay, right now.
That's the best offensive lineman, the best defense lineman. So they go.
But Chris Jones ain't gonna line up on the outside. He ain't gonna line up on the left tackle.
No,
Chris Jones coming straight to y'all center.
I'm just based off what he asked.
No, he put y'all center on his ass.
That's what's gonna happen. But he asked, would I leave Trent Williams by himself against Chris Jones? Yes, I would.
Yeah. All right, so let's just be real. Okay. All right, the defensive end for the Detroit Lions is who?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Did you see him do anything against the San Francisco 49ers?
Not past the second half.
Absolutely. No. He didn't do nothing in the first half. He was pedestrian that night. Do you know why? Because of the left tackle.
I understand
that. And he is an end. But what I'm saying is Chris Jones never has – he didn't really play that well against us in the Super Bowl we played in 2020. He didn't.
I almost feel like you're wrong there, but I'm not on that.
I'm saying.
I feel like that defense – Go ahead.
Yeah, and the only thing that I'm saying, they had more people on that defense. Yeah. The thing that hurt us when we lost that game is because of our secondary, and that is the difference. That what you're talking about, and it's still a problem.
It's still a problem.
Let's talk about the linebackers. Moving on to the linebackers, Weezy, who has the edge at the linebacker position?
49ers.
Now this one you got.
Close.
You got this.
Yeah, it's the best linebacker core in the entire NFL. I mean, you don't even have that best player. Willie Gay is hurt right now. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's another unit. I think that we're definitely stronger. And Coach, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I just need Dre Greenlaw to be disciplined because he makes great plays, but then he'll turn right around and give a 15-yard penalty on a 3rd and 5, and we get the 3rd and 5 stop, but he'll do something dumb and give them the first down and give them the 15 yards. Right. I just need him to stay disciplined and not get those dumb personal fouls or dumb flags.
Anybody got anything else about linebacker?
No, I got that.
Yeah, okay. Moving on to the secondary, Jeff. Talk to me. Who has the edge and why?
Kansas City has the edge.
Okay.
We know run the ball on San Francisco, and we also know your secondary is a little lackluster.
Injured, but lackluster.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say it was sorry. I didn't say
Yeah.
it was trash. I said a little lackluster. For your defense to have that many names on it, they're a little lackluster.
Well, people are injured, so
That's what I'm saying. Just a little lackluster. So Kansas City has lockdown.
yeah, they just don't have no names. I see what you're
They
saying.
don't know no names. They got one name on their whole defense that you know.
Yeah,
That's Jones on the front.
what's the guys an all-pro on that team too,
I
in the
understand.
cornerback position?
No. I'm talking about names that you know.
No, but names
y'all-
that you know is if you watch a little football, you know an all-pro.
I'm talking about when I say names that you know, I'm talking about that the casual fan knows. Casual fan knows Jones. They don't know the rest of them guys. But the rest of them guys gonna make a name for themselves that night though.
People didn't know who Talanoa Hufanga was until last year. He was
Dear
an
God,
all-pro.
Jay. We're saying the same thing.
I'm
We're saying the
so
same
who you got? What you got,
the
coach?
Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs on this one. Our secondary just is not. It's the weak link of our defense. Everybody knows that, especially with our captain being out to call the shots and protect everybody and get everybody to move the right way. With him being out, it gives Chiefs the edge on this.
Yeah, I have. They have better corners than us with L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie. Without a doubt, those guys are playing lights out on the outside. I think we have the better safeties. Their safeties are Mike Edwards and Justin Reed. And I think Jair Brown and Tyshawn Gibson are playing at the same level. But if you want to go through the entire secondary, I would give it to the Kansas City Chiefs just because of their two corners. One guy's an all-pro, one guy's a Pro Bowl. So that would make a secondary better because it's hard to throw on the outside. Overall, defense, Weezy. You want to talk about your corners? Yeah, talk about the secondary real quick.
Kansas City got the best secondary.
Okay.
Sneed and McDuffie only give up 7 points in the second half combined. When they give up one touchdown, that's it in the second half. They've been doing it the whole year.
Yeah.
They don't get penalties, so I roll with that secondary.
Yeah. And moving on to the overall defense, who do you give the edge to overall defensively?
49ers got the best defense on paper, but yeah, they got a better defense than Kansas City.
Coach.
Yeah, I'm going to go to 49ers overall defense.
Yeah. What you got?
Yeah, Chiefs. 49ers got the name. Chiefs got the better defense.
But yeah, overall defensively, I'm rolling with the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. Names or not, we got a better defense. Coaching. Moving on to coaching. Who has the better coaching staff as a whole, Weezy?
Kansas City. For this big game.
Yeah.
Andy Reid's been there. Steve Spagnolia's been there. They won 2 Super Bowls together.
Yeah.
You guys' coach, the one Super Bowl he went to, he blew a 25-point lead.
He's been to 2.
He was
3.
Yeah. No, I'm saying as a coach.
Well, I'm just saying one of them as an offensive coordinator, he blew 25
Heard
lead, and the other ones he went to, he lost.
Yeah. Well, this is redemption year, but I get it. The Chiefs have the better coach, though, because this guy looking for another Super Bowl ring, and he'll be the only guy as far as I think it's only 3 coaches. Belichick, Chuck Noll, Joe Gibbs, only guys that play in multiples like how he's playing in multiples. But, yeah, I think he's the reason why Mahomes is Mahomes, so give me Andy Reid.
Yeah, you got to go Andy Reid with this, man. He has a little more experience. Sometimes to me, Shanahan can outthink his own self. When just keeping it simple and doing what we do, he doesn't do that. Like I was questioning some calls in the first half he was making in this NFC championship game. I was like, just give the ball to C-Mac. Just give it to him. Try and do too much sometimes. So I think he outcoaches his own self sometimes. So I'm going to go with Andy Reid.
Jeff?
Yeah, everything. Yeah, Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Everything you guys said.
Well, real quick before we move on to the winner and why, we'll talk special teams, Weezy. Give me your pick for special teams.
This could be a wash. Kansas City.
Who could you pick for a wash?
Well, it's seriously because Kansas City field goal kicker misses kicks.
Okay.
I don't know about y'all field goal kicker. I think he missed a couple kicks himself.
Nah, that kicker actually hasn't missed a field goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I went with a wash on that.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Chiefs. A reliable kicker in the playoffs, the godsend. You got Jake Moody, who's a rookie. He's missed the 48-yarders on both games against the Packers and Lions. Butker, he don't miss field goals. So, perfect in the playoffs so far. So, give me the Chiefs in special teams.
That's why I had the Chiefs as well. Our field goal kicker has been inconsistent for in the playoffs, and that's why I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm going Booker as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's total encompassing special teams. If San Francisco doesn't get creative on special teams with a run back, a trick play or something along those lines to kind of throw a wrinkle into this game. But just on paper, I'm going Booker.
And finally, the winner and why, Jeff, who's your MVP as well?
MVP, Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna make the plays. He's gonna make the right throw. Yeah, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Who's winning the game? That's what
you said. Oh, winner
and why? Yeah.
Okay, so Kansas City.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you can't pick Patrick Mahomes as the MVP, and
that's why I was wondering why you just said Patrick Mahomes.
Because it's just I saw MVP. You know what I mean? So Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City wins.
Yeah.
Close game, very close game though. Extremely close game.
Yeah.
Extremely close game, I think. But here's the thing: I said it against Green Bay. I said it against Detroit.
And we beat both of them.
You sure did. Here's why you beat them. Your corners and your safeties. Brock's gonna give you 3 every game. Have I been wrong, cameraman? He give you 3 every game. You gotta make them. You gotta make the interceptions because he gonna give them to you. You make them plays, you in there. If they don't, San Francisco wins. It's going away because San Francisco has the most talent, the most names, most talent.
All right, what you got, Coach?
There's no way I'm going to get on Beyonce's great internet and sit up and say these 49ers not going to win the Super Bowl.
There you go.
We're going to win the Super Bowl. This is the redemption game from 2020. We're going to finish the deal this time, and Christian McCaffrey is going to be MVP.
Yeah, my main question entering the AFC Championship game involved the Chiefs' offense because they hadn't played up to snuff. Noticeably kind of inconsistent throughout the regular season. And then Patrick Mahomes, all the rave heading into Super Bowl 58, and the 49ers are going to be able to run the ball well. That goes without saying. I think Brock Purdy, with that new wrinkle of him running the ball a little bit, make a handful of big plays, and that 49ers defense, we're going to touch Patrick Mahomes. I think we win this game, I would say 34-28, and Brock Purdy win MVP.
Ooh. Yeah. Over McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they win. Brock Purdy's going to win MVP.
Ain't no way.
But I got Kansas City winning, Patrick Mahomes winning MVP.
Question for you.
Real quick, let me holler at him. Like, you picked us to lose every game, so yeah, your picks as far as like going against San Francisco, and I know it's personal.
I didn't pick y'all to lose.
No, you picked us to lose every game. You picked us to lose every game. You stood when we was walking out of the studio. You said, hey, you know y'all gonna lose to Detroit, and we should have lost to Detroit.
Yeah, that's
but we
I didn't say that against Green Bay.
But we didn't. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't.
Why
we
you-
didn't.
Why you
What?
get so personal
Nah,
with
I'm just
me?
saying because you ain't picked us to win one game, and it's all good, and we healthy.
I don't got
and we
shit
get
for
a
your,
week
I got
off.
shit for your team.
I didn't say that you did. I'm just saying
you-
you've been wrong.
You had against my team all season
Because your
long.
team's fucking trash.
Yeah, I don't. So I got cheer for your team.
I don't care
Fuck
about
your
you.
team.
I know that's what
my
I'm saying.
gosh,
I don't care about you rooting for our team because I don't need you to root for shit. But what I'm
But why you
saying
get
is,
so personal with me?
no, but because you picked against us every game. That's all I'm saying. Cameraman did too.
You pick against my
He
team
just not sitting right
every
there.
day, every game.
Yeah.
So I can't pick against your team.
No, I don't pick against. Well, I picked against your team when they were good, and I picked against your team when they were sorry, and I knew they were gonna lose games. So because they're fucking sorry. That's why.
Jesus.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So
This shit.
You about to make another point? I had
No,
a
I'm
question
done. Yeah.
question for 49ers fans.
No point. Just pick against one against me.
In a weird world where y'all do lose. Now, I say y'all lost.
Yeah.
Saying real world.
They're gonna lose, Jeff. It's okay. They're gonna lose. They're playing against Patrick Mahomes. They're gonna lose.
but you just said that we were gonna lose to Jared Goff, and his
He
ass
should've
is at the
lost
house.
that game.
He's in Cancun.
He should have lost.
He's
that game.
enjoying Cancun right now.
should've lost
Blue
that game.
water in a tent.
Go ahead, Jeff.
In a
Should've lost
theory,
that
but
game.
just ask if for some reason do you question Shanahan
Depending on what he do.
No, well, what I
For
mean
not
is
what?
not winning the big one.
No, what he's
'Cause he
gonna
hasn't
say
won the
is
big one.
once they lose the game, he's gonna say because Hufunga's not playing. That's what he's gonna say.
Okay.
That's
No,
what. That's
it-
what.
it-
That's why. That's what.
it depends on
Hufunga's injured.
how
Why we
it
lost the
happens if
game.
he
Our
loses the
secondary's
game.
banged
I
up.
got you.
We're missing our all pro.
If he makes
That's why
all
they're
the
gonna lose
correct
the game.
plays
Patrick,
and just Patrick just has the ball last and they drive and
You
win.
just got mad for no fucking reason.
Okay,
But if he get out there and
I'm
he
gonna
making
make your
terrible
ass
ass
whip
calls and he not making
49.
adjustments, then I'd be like, Shanahan was bullshit.
Okay, I got you.
Nigga just gonna turn around and snap on me.
Because
Yeah, it really just depends on how good we play, and if we come in and get smacked 44-10, then yeah, it might be some looking of some weird shit. But we lose a game, we lose a game. But I don't think we're gonna lose this game. I'm more worried about playing Baltimore than I'm playing them.
I was just hypothetical because I mean he's obviously got you all there a couple of times.
Yeah.
He's been to the Super Bowl with Atlanta, so he's a great coach. But he hasn't brought it home yet. And if he does it again this time, will people start questioning? That's all.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, if you go to
I think
4
people
straight,
will question him though.
Okay.
I think they are.
I mean, nah, I don't think so because we beat the Packers, we were down. We beat the Lions, we were down. Scored 27 unanswered. We really, the hardest thing for us to do was to come back and win games. We're battle tested. I don't think the Chiefs this year with this squad has been battle tested the way that we have. We play with our backs dead ass against the wall.
I don't agree with
I
you
cut
on
that
that.
shit off at halftime.
I don't agree with you on that. The only reason I don't agree with you on that because Kansas City lost to Detroit first game of the year on the drop pass. They lost to us on us being Buffalo on a terrible lineup by Kadarius Toney. They had all the adversity.
I'm saying battle tested.
Hear me out. They could have folded with all the auto drop pass and everything. They could have folded. They had to be Buffalo in Buffalo. It had to be Buffalo in Buffalo. It had to be Baltimore in Baltimore. That's battle tested, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's battle tested.
But we would, bro. No, you're not. We were down 21-7.
Y'all shouldn't have been down to Green Bay or Detroit.
Yeah.
Y'all should. Now I said it,
but we was.
I picked y'all to win every game. I picked y'all to win every game by double digits.
But we was.
Kansas City
He was at home.
What? Oh,
Kansas City was on the road.
No, they weren't. They weren't on the
They
road.
were
All
against Baltimore.
the wild card they wasn't.
Wild card
Wild
was
card
at home,
went.
but they was on the road against Buffalo and
Yeah.
Baltimore. The two
Yeah.
best teams, the two other best.
but
teams
being
in the
up
AFC.
in that game or the games, no, you're losing.
That's the
You're up
first time
down
being
by
on the road
7,
in 6 years.
down by 7, up by 3. That's not battle tested. We were down 14. We were down 17.
Y'all shouldn't have been down
and
in those
won those,
games,
but
though.
we was.
Yeah.
And to get in those spots and then fight back and to win a
At home.
big
It was at home.
game.
Jay, ain't nobody saying y'all ain't got a good team, bro. I don't understand where you coming from with this.
I got a question though.
Yeah,
How much y'all think a suite at the Super Bowl is gonna cost? If you-
27,000.
How much?
It's 2.5
The
million.
suite? What you say?
$250,000.
It's $1 million.
I seen
At
it
least
already.
$2 million.
Nah, it's 2.5 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It
In
includes
Vegas.
20 tickets,
Ain't no
2
way.
parking passes, food and alcohol beverage package.
2.5.
$2.5 million.
It's in Vegas too, though. That's why.
First time in Vegas.
You can't be a
So
fan
it's
to go to the Super Bowl,
it's
bro.
really 250,000
Yeah.
a
Per
ticket.
person.
Yeah.
You can't,
It ain't made for the. It's made for
you
the.
can't go for as a fan. You
That's
can't
what I
go.
meant. I said 20. I meant 270,000. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's a good time. Well, we get to shine all week because now we get a week to push this show about Super Bowl. Again, 10 years of the podcast. Shout out to the Luke Belair. Ross, holla at us. And tweet some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for.
Coach,
Get a drummer song.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
cameraman. The revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.